Hey guys, quick recap and then exciting announcement to come. So first and foremost, guys, very disappointing with our free pick, Colorado. Now, little side note, Colorado at home, where a team has 0 days rest, had won 20 straight going in today. 20 in a row. But today, they unfortunately couldn't get it done. It looked like we might be there. Dallas looked like they were starting to tire. Colorado takes a 4-minute penalty. Dallas scores twice. See you later, Colorado. Masterclass today, guys. We had the smallest of wins. Colorado would have made it a nice day. And also above and beyond that, we lost a game that was 99% to win in a heartbreaking fashion. We had Houston plus 8.5 in basketball. They were winning right at the end of the game, tied it up, go into overtime, and they lose 8.5 in overtime. We were 99% to win that game. Consensus group today, guys. We had a winning day. We went 1-1. We won our bigger play. And the other play we had, guys, again, huge, massive favorite to win. And basically, we need to survive one inning. And what happens? They give up 5 runs. 5 runs in that inning. We needed that to be 2-0 for a nice day in consensus group. Either way, won in Masterclass, albeit small. Consensus group, we won. And it would have been the trifecta and a nicer day in Masterclass if Colorado had got it done. But unfortunately, that was not the case. So now on to my next thing. Okay, so exciting announcement that Quant Sports is finally live. It was up to me. It would have been live a long time ago. But tomorrow, guys, we are finally adding unit sizes. I talked about this before. When we went back and we looked at all the numbers, we factored in adding unit sizes to it, guys. The ROI was significantly increased. So I'm very excited for tomorrow, guys. It's the start of something that I've poured my blood, sweat, and tears into. Again, I am just a small cog in this whole machine, but I've been working on this diligently with them, guys, and I'm very, very excited, as are they. So tomorrow, guys, Quant Sports goes live. 3-0 yesterday, 3-1 today. Started out, we gave out the beta, said everyone try it out, guys. The beta was absolutely on fire. And then they had a little bit of losing streak, but bounced right back immediately, guys. 3-0 yesterday, 3-1 today. So tomorrow it is live, guys. If you're interested, quantsportsai.com. So go check them out, guys. You can join. Again, this is something that I believe wholeheartedly in, okay? I've worked diligently on this with them. It's been a lot of face-to-face, been a lot of phone calls, it's been a lot of work over the past, I don't know, like 12 months or more at this point. This is something, guys, that I believe in wholeheartedly, and I'm very, very excited for it. Okay, so really quick backstory on Quant Sports, if you guys are not familiar with it. It is AI sports betting. Now, I've been involved in this project for, I guess, coming up on a year now. I joined like 3 or 4 months after this project got started, and they asked me just to basically be a consultant on there, and I immediately fell in love with this project. Fast forward many months later, I invested in it. I gave them some money, and I believe wholeheartedly in this project. I really, really do. I think this is the future of sports betting. This is an AI learning model. Okay. Now, when it started out, guys, there was a lot of issues. Believe me, there was a lot of issues. And one of the major issues was it was giving out plays that are just not bettable. Okay, I'm looking at this, I'm like, how can you give out a minus 1,800 favorite? Like, it just doesn't work, okay? That does not fall in any way, shape, or form into bankroll management. So there was issues, but I could see within this, in the core, that this was going to be something really, really big. Now, fast forward almost, 9-10 months from that point, and I'm so impressed with how far this has come, guys. Since the beta launch, we launched the beta, it went on an absolute tear. Then it went on a little bit of a downturn, and then boom, right back, guys. Yesterday went 3-0. Today ended up going 3-1, and tomorrow is the launch, guys. We're adding unit sizes, official launch. So if you're interested, go check out Quant Sports AI. I'm excited. I put my hard-earned money into investing in this, and I've been following, betting the plays. Very, very excited, guys. Okay, so in closing, guys, very quick recap. Disappointing on our free pick today. Colorado jumping out to the early lead, minus 300. Dallas with 2 late goals in the first period. Colorado tying it up in the second period. And I really felt that Colorado was dictating the play at that point after Dallas seemed to control the game early on. And it goes back to what I talked about, the reason why I said that I like this play. Tired legs, guys. Colorado, high elevation. It's hard to play a back-to-back in Colorado. The numbers tell you that it's hard to play a back-to-back. And Dallas played a hard game last night against Chicago. Very disappointing the fact that Colorado got the first goal, surrendered it. And then the 4-minute power play, 2 goals on the 4-minute power play for Dallas, cemented that. The tiniest of wins in Masterclass, but it could have been so much better. I mean, obviously, we would have liked to have got Colorado. We lost a 99% game. We went 1-1 in consensus group with, again, a winning day, but again, it could have been better. We could have had a great day in consensus group too. So it is what it is. Look, this is the ups and downs of sports betting, and I come out here, good, bad, or indifferent, I come out here and I tell you guys how it is. This is a reality of professional sports betting, okay? This is why we practice bankroll management, why we keep your emotions in check, and we focus on the long term, because you're going to have days like this where it's just kind of sideways. I mean, we're going to tick up a little bit in Masterclass consensus group. Nothing big, okay? Nothing you want to write home about. But you're going to have days too where, like, how can it all go wrong? And then you're going to have days where it's like, you're the GOAT. Everything went your way. A lot of it's in between, okay? But over the long term, it's this, okay? It's upwards, upwards, upwards over the long term, but you have downturns, okay? Every single year, I have had a losing month. Now, I know there's people out there that claim they've never had a losing month, which is hilarious to me. I mean, that should be your number one scam spotter first and foremost, okay? Billy Walters, the great Billy Walters, the legend himself, has admitted to having tons of losing months openly on many different interviews, okay? And I appreciate the fact that he's candid about this, because there's so many crazy morons out there saying I've never had a losing month. That's insanity, okay? I mean, instant scam alert if someone says they've never had a losing month. But at the end of the day, I'm going to have losing months throughout the year, okay? We just had a losing month, and an ugly one at that, okay? Immediately in Masterclass, I showed you guys the numbers today, bounced right back, boom, back up again. And again, we're going to be able to add a little tiny fraction to that. But over the long term, guys, I've won 4 straight years in a row, okay? If you're interested in Masterclass, benderwins.com, okay? The one thing I would urge people is this. Now, there's not a lot of people on social media that come out and tell people don't join their membership program or don't join their VIP or whatever they call it, okay? But I'm telling people right now, if you're not prepared to do this the right way, don't join. I would be happy to have you wait until you're ready, emotionally, mentally, and certainly with your bankroll, okay? Joining with too small a bankroll, it's a recipe for disaster. You're going to overbet and you're going to blow up your bankroll. We bet very specific unit sizes. Emotionally, if you are not there, if you feel like, hey, you know what, when you have a losing day, you're going to chase to get it back, you're not going to be successful. And mentally, the fact that you have to know for a fact that you can follow this like a business to a T. If you can do that, if you can follow this without emotion, treat it like a business, and have the right bankroll size to join, then you will make money, bar none. I've done it 4 years in a row. Okay? There are people that join, straight up, I will tell you, there are people that join Masterclass that cannot handle it. It doesn't matter we won 4 years in a row. Because, why? We will have losing months. And people can't handle that. So for the people who can, if you believe deep down inside, take a moment to reflect on this before you go to benderwins.com and join Masterclass. Take a moment to reflect. I can create life-changing returns. I have done so. You ask anyone in Masterclass who's been there since day one, and believe me, we have a ton of them still here. 4+ years have been in Masterclass, and they've made a shit ton of money, and they'll continue to make a shit ton of money. But the only reason they're still here is not because of me, is because they did things the right way. They treated this like a business. They had the mental fortitude and emotional strength to not chase when we have losing months and understand what the long-term goal of this is, guys. Compound interest is our friend, and I will take these people to $1 million status. I wish you guys the best of luck. We'll see you soon.